the YouTube title. Now it's coming up. Says upcoming. Yes, apply background music until it.
Okay.
I click no to clips, so the YouTube chat is open.
Should I disable it? Let it go in. But it will show I can't be using it though. Can you hear the music?
Yes, I can hear. It stopped. Somehow stopped.
Stop.
Click apply.
Oh.
And then
It's still live.
There's no crackling sound. It's okay. We'll play the theme song again.
I have to go back to my room. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna record. No, wait, no recording.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Let me
Sound.
in the recording.
Okay.
There is a show, there is a show, there is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show, it's the one, like ONPASSIVE, it's delicious, it's ONPASSIVE-licious. You can get anything that you want at Eshma's Restaurant. There is a show, there is a show, it is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live right now, yeah. There is a show, there is a show, there is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show, it's the one, like ONPASSIVE, it's delicious, it's ONPASSIVE-licious. You can get anything that you want at Eshma's Restaurant. There is a show, there is a show, it is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live right now, yeah. There is a show, there is a show, there is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a RobLynn Live right now. Updates, panels, info, delicious, Forest Restaurant. There is a show, live, RobLynn Live right now, yeah.
Host started recording.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you for being here. 39 of you already. We are live streaming via OConnect again as usual. And tonight I believe we're actually on the screen. So good things are happening. They're tweaking and doing more tweaking. You can't tweak to rumble. All right. Now, today is day 179. We got a few things to go over, which we will, the announcements, the prayers, the announcements, and then we'll get into the topic of the evening, which I think you'll like, which is what motivates you. You know, what fires you up? Is it coming to RobLynn Live and hearing me go 1 cow, 1 calf and a half? I doubt it. It's probably something else within ONPASSIVE that fires you up. And that's cool. That's cool. We're just here to inspire a little bit if we can. Maybe offer a little bit of value. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes. Day 179. Now, if for some reason you're not in ONPASSIVE and you'd like to be, you're in the right place. Just go to RobLynnLive.ai. And if you're not a domain person for AI, go to RobLynnLive.com. Man, I'm going to sing a whole song tonight, I think.
Oh, wow.
No, maybe not. I'm working on Amazed, which I think will amaze all of you that I can actually sing that whole song. But for tonight, we're not going to go into that. But Amazed is a very good song by Lone Star. All right. Now, what do you get when you register with Lynn? With Lynn. Her name's Lynn. Link is her cousin from another mother.
Yeah, right.
It's actually Lynn Nakamoto. All right. Now, what do you get? You get 3 products, and they are 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒𝕤 trim, and the 4th product that's available now is known as OConnect, and you're here with us on OConnect, which is okay. So let's get after it now. Day 179 in the 2nd year of the RobLynn Live Network's broadcasting. And this is day 544. That's right, 544 consecutive RobLynn Lives.
That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing, actually. So let's talk about today being the 19th day of February in the year 2024. And we're coming up, Lynn and I, on our 5-year anniversary, not 2.
Shopping.
Coming up real soon. I think it's March 17th or 18th. Which is about a month away, right at a month away. So we'll be having a big celebration for that 5-year anniversary, I'm sure. Let's talk about what happened today. Well, first off, we want to say happy birthday to 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒 Dillon. Mr. Dillon happens to be 29 today. I know he's got a 20-year-old daughter, so hard to believe. But you know what they do, man. Those Canadians from India, they have babies early. I don't know if he had a baby that early, though. I doubt it. At any rate, he's got a lovely daughter, and she's a pilot, from what I understand, and what I saw on, was that YouTube we watched that on?
Oh, all over social media.
It was everywhere. Okay, and they landed safely, which was good and is good. All right, so 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕒𝕒, happy birthday, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕒𝕒 Dillon, or the Gersh, as he's known. Happy birthday to you. All right, that was a whole song, pretty much.
Very nice.
At any rate, now at 10 a.m. today, what happened? You had Live with Chris and Marty. Oh, yeah, they were on this morning at 10 with their usual shtick. And at 11 a.m. along came the Monday Fun Day with Jane Redfern and her sidekick Richard Red. And he brought a couple of updates. I'll mention one of them right now because I don't think I put it in my notes, but I do remember it. O-Tracker, which you had a 14-day trial for. They've now extended that by 4 days, effective today. So that's pretty good news. It's not extended 30 days or 21 days or 7 days.
Just 4 days.
Just 4 days. So that leads me to the next subject of matter, which would be OConnect. Now, OConnect, we haven't had the announcement yet, but most of us, our OConnects expire tomorrow. Ooh, just past midnight tonight. So we may hear while we're live. If we do, we'll bring it to you. If any of you can check, we'd appreciate it. We've only got the one computer going tonight, 4 phones or 5 phones, whatever the world is. So please, if you could check in the OES ticker and see if there's anything to do with OConnect, we'd appreciate it. If you're not happy with just the OES ticker, slide on over to OFounders and check out the pop-up and see if there's any, see if there's anything there. All right, so that took us to 11. At 12, we're not on anymore, so and a couple of people said they couldn't sign in today. Well, we didn't have a link because we've shelved that for now. We're just down to 1 program a night, and I think we can keep up with that just a little bit better. So bear with us. You never know. We may do another show. You never know. This is the Mad Hatter speaking, and you never know. All right, 8 p.m. is bringing you right now, right here, right now, of course, RobLynn Live's network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie. That's right, and we've got a topic tonight, and this evening that topic is what motivates you. Is it the fact that you're in the largest movement in the IT business? Is it the fact that you are a founder? Is it the fact that you are a founding member affiliate, formerly known as an ONPASSIVian? Is it the fact that we've got 3 free products and one paid product and another paid product coming right behind it? Is that motivate you? Well, heck yeah, it better.
It should.
It's motivating me, and it's motivating Lynn.
Yeah.
So let's say it's got to be motivating you. Am I able to see the numbers here or not tonight?
Well, if so, everybody will see. So
We don't need that. Don't even need to know how many are here. We just know the folks that come to RobLynn Live are dedicated, loyal folks, and we appreciate that very much. So here's thank you, signing. Thank you, thank you. And you remember Butterfly from last night? Butterfly. Let's do the butterfly. And butterfly to you too. All right. And so tonight we're going to have we'll have a little bit of the topic. And after the topic, we're going to have the one and only community time. Community time, we're going to bring everybody to the panel again tonight, if that's okay with everybody. And whoever wants to speak, you can speak. Whoever wants to not speak, you don't have to speak. Whoever wants to speak but not be on camera, that option's available too. So it's wide open. It's all for you. That's why we do it. And then following that, excuse me, the topic and community time. During community time, we're going to have sign. We do sign. We teach sign here. And that's this, right? Sign. 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 Okay. Teach. Teach. That's what I was trying to say. Teach. Sign. Okay. All right. We got it here now. All right. So we're going to have a little sign tonight. And I know we're having one song. I'm not sure if we're having 2 tonight. I haven't spoken to John Barilla. So we'll check that out when we see John a little bit later in the broadcast. Today is Monday, as we said, okay? We told Gersminder happy birthday. We want to pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ashmahan, the 2 boys, Omar and the Chunkster, also known as Yusuf, and the tech team, the media team, and the support team around the globe for their combined good health and safety. Now, while we're at it, we'd like to throw some names out there, just a few who we know are ailing right now. Robin Noble, she's beating up on the C word, and I like that. And then we have, I like that she's beating up on it. I don't like that she's got the nasty stuff. But she's strong, and she will overcome. That's from my mouth to God's ears and also to yours, Robin. And also we have, let's see, Pat Parent is still got a few ailments she's working on. Going to have a little bit of surgery. So our prayers go out to Pat as well. And they mentioned Amy January's mom passing 2 weeks ago. That was Chris Johnson mentioned that. We'll mention it again tonight in case you missed it. Amy January's mama passed away about 2 weeks ago on Tuesday. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, I believe. Anyone else who's ailing, put it in the chat, please. Got Rozalski still with his shoulder problems, and I don't know who else. You got me and my arthritis, but we don't talk about it. We just keep taking medicine. Oh, I know you're going to ask about the castor oil. Ooh, doggies. Yeah. It's working. It's working. I piled a few prunes on with it too. And woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Very effective, huh?
It's effective. Yes, it is. It's very effective. And it's not quite the clean out you get when you do the colonoscopy stuff. But hey, anything is better than, having constipation. Mm-hmm. That's the other C word. All right, here we go. We talked about O-Tracker. It had the 4-day extension added today to the free trial. OConnect runs out for most of us tomorrow, and we're expecting to hear something tonight or tomorrow on that.
I think some people still have their trial still valid. Yeah. Some people are still within the trial period, but some people...
Well, it's not a trial period. You talking about the 10-day extension?
No, for O-Tracker.
Oh, for O-Tracker, right.
Yeah.
All right.
But some people got the 4 days.
Right. Some people already, and those of you who didn't have it will get it. So everybody gets the 4-day extension. All right. OConnect runs out for most of us tomorrow, Tuesday the 20th. Stay alert. And if anybody has time, please, while we're on air, please check it out for us and post it in the chat. We don't want to miss anything. We want to make sure we shout it out.
If you notice anything.
If you notice a change as regards OConnect, please let us know. We'd appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Migration without hesitation. Please just do it. Upscope, please. Periscope. Up. Gets it. Sign the NDA and the affiliate agreement, of course. Check out the ONPASSIVE newest website. It came out today around 4 a.m., bright and early as usual. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. While you're there, check out 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕥. He's on X, and he does a blog. He'll do comments. He'll do a video. He'll do almost anything. So he certainly earns his money, that guy. So he's on X. And then log into your OES and watch for any updates, okay? We need you guys to be our warriors on target tonight and be checking the OES and watch for any updates, either in the ticker or founders. All right, as a pop-up. So know someone who may need help. You know the drill. Come on. Everybody knows the drill by now. Helping one helps the whole family.
That's right.
The whole family. Okay? Helping one helps the whole family. Good stuff there. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. If for dollars are a little bit tight now, if you have to wait, you have to wait. But just remember that's something you want to do so you can be compensated through the commission program and then get a withdrawal, either in crypto or in cash. All right, tonight's topic, what motivates you? We'd like to get into that now. Is it okay to start on that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tonight's topic and Ollie's question of the evening. Are you feeling motivated yet? We want to know in the chat, put whether you're motivated, whether you're 3 years motivated, 4 years motivated, 5 years motivated, almost 6 years motivated. Let us know if you're feeling good and feeling motivated, feeling inspired. All right. Human motivation. It takes many factors. Okay. There's biological, there's psychological, there's probably even physiological and environmental factors that get us going. And we'd like to talk to you a little bit tonight about what are those motivators and what motivates you. And I'm sure you'll hear something that's familiar right here as we discuss it, and it'll make sense to you like it does to us. Let's talk biological needs. And if we could go up Periscope to about here a little more, that's good. Biological needs are food, water, shelter, reproductive human behavior, I guess that means we got to be fruitful and multiply, are essential for survival and are a priority. There's other things that are involved here that aren't biological and aren't a priority, okay? They're not that high up on the list, but we're going to talk about some of those other needs. We all have psychological needs, okay? Some of us, including myself, have a little bit more of a need for autonomy, competence, relatedness, in other words, being able to relate to others, and self-esteem. You want to try to keep your self-esteem up. It needs to be fulfilled, which contributes to the good feeling, the sense of well-being, the sense of belonging. We want to feel that belonging sensation and motivation while we're at it. So if we could go up Periscope with this one. Thank you. Then there's intrinsic, get this now, intrinsic motivation. This arises from curiosity, interest, and a desire for personal growth. In other words, it's from within, intrinsic motivation. You get it from within. You carry it forward from within. Extrinsic motivation, extrinsic, would be engaging in an activity to earn points or a reward. And this includes money, moolah, pesos, shekels, lira, euros, Canadian dollars, Singaporean dollars, praise, recognition, or tangible goods. Okay? These are those extrinsic, in other words, exterior stuff that we expect. Comes from outside. That's right. That's right. We're all waiting for some of that outside stuff to come our way, which it should be anytime now. Then there is social motivation. What is social motivation? Well, included here is the need and the desire to please others. It's a good feeling to help your brothers. That's what this movement is all about, okay? That's the big thing here. It's not all about the cash, the shekels, having all the money we want in the world. Yes, do we want to be comfortable? Yeah. But on the other side of that coin, we want to provide for others. In other words, we have the desire to make a connection with these other people. And that's a good feeling. That motivates me. It motivates us to help others, which we've been able to do through our platform here and our email, which is RobLynnLive@gmail.com. Oh, that was horrible. RobLynnLive@gmail.com is our email. If you want to get a hold of us, that's the easiest way. We'll help you any way we can. And if we don't know the answers, we know somebody who does.
So everybody has different motivations, right? Like for me, social motivation is a big one because I love people. I love connecting with people. So that would be a big driver for me to be connected with everybody. Yeah, so that would be something that.
What better way to be connected than with OConnect? It's the best platform on the planet.
Yeah.
So having a feeling of connection and belonging, the belonging feeling is so good. It's so good inside, okay? It's so good.
Like
and
we all
it
belong,
motivates.
Like we all belong to the ONPASSIVE family. You here belong to our RobLynn Live family, but we all feel a belonging of some kind.
RobLynnLive.com. Ooh, I'm getting better at that.
And we've got 62 folks in OConnect. We have 51 in
Stop it.
YouTube.
Over 100 tonight?
So we've got
not too shabby.
So over 110.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Now let's talk achievement and success, okay? It's not all about achieving everything, okay? Yes, do we want to achieve our goals? Yes. Do we want to be successful? Yes. But that's not the end all to everything. The end all to everything is helping our fellow man, uplifting humanity the best, that we can.
Yeah.
By pursuing achievement, success and accomplishment will motivate many of us. Right there, just with that. It will motivate us to realize personal goals. We've talked about goals now and dreaming bigger. Marty talks about that all the time. You know, and Ash says, well, if you think you're dreaming bigger, you better dream a little bit bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger. And the way this thing is rolling now, this thing rolls out next day or so, or a couple of days or a week, and goes viral.
Woohoo!
We all better have our second pair of Depends.
And buckle up. Get your seatbelts and buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
It's
That's right.
exciting.
It is. It is exciting. And many of us realize personal goals, okay? We've realized a couple of those personal goals already. We wanted to reach so many people in our organization. Okay, we reached pretty close to it. So not too shabby. But there are other things other than just having a numbers situation. There are professional goals. You want to help others by doing certain things out in the community. Those are professional goals. You want to seek to excel in academics, hobbies, or interests. In other words, we talked about the other night, taking time out. Don't make it sit in front of this damn computer the whole time. Your eyes are bloodshot because you've been up all night. No, walk away, back off from the computer, even though we don't very often. Back off from the computer and take a walk, take a hike, get in a car like we do with Ollie and go for a ride. Get away from the humdrum of being in front of the computer, okay? And you will excel if you do that. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll be more rested about yourself. All right, then there's self-actualization. Let's talk that, if we may. This is all about fulfillment, okay, of one's potential. You know what your potential is, or you've been told what your potential is, and you've got a pretty good idea where you're going and how you're going to get there. Well, there's personal growth, there's creativity, and there's fulfillment. All three of those. The highest level of motivation, now get this is important. The highest level of motivation is realizing your own unique talents and capabilities. Marty talks about, Ash talks about, there's diamonds in the rough. Red and Chris talk about it as well. There are diamonds in the rough. And many of these people are realizing their own unique talents and capabilities. Therefore, they're motivated. And that's a good thing. And then there's the emotional end of all this jazz, okay? The emotions. They're important when it comes to motivation. The positive motivators, let's take a peek at them. Then these fuel motivation: joy, excitement, and then there's the negative emotions. And they can be significant as well as in terms of fear, anxiety, and not so much depression, but the anxiety thing is big. And you can get rid of those unpleasant circumstances. It's right up here. It's right up here. I'll give you the R. That's Rob, the Mad Hatter's telling you that. And you have as motivating factors good stuff. You can see the forest for the trees. You can see what's coming. You can feel what's coming. You feel the emotions of the people that are trying to get with you in terms of the webinars. I checked today and I almost fell out of my chair. 44 webinars today, including our chat tonight. 44. That's
so many.
Double four, not four. That's 44. So if you can't get from there or from here some vision, value, and victory, I feel for you. I do. And by the way, do you, RobLynn Live? I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face, and I'm getting blue in the face already. Do you, RobLynn Live? Greg Hill, I know you do. All right. Lake Dega, I know you do. John Barilla, I know you do. Pat Dorothy from Kansas, I know you do. And there's Pedro, I know he does too. All right. So now we've gotten that out of the way.
Very nice.
And we're not talking cows, calves, and a half.
Yay.
All right, there are cognitive factors, the stuff up here, the beliefs, the values, the attitudes. If you're square with your values, you're square with your beliefs, you have a good attitude, and your perceptions are right there, you see where you are and you know where you're going, you're in a good place.
True.
you're in an excellent place.
True.
You're in a better place than you've ever been in your life. You may not know it, but you are. You're in a much better place.
And when you said, do you, RobLynn, live, got some folks in the OConnect Chat saying, Jillian says, yes. And we have Lisa McBride. She says, yes, I, RobLynn, live.
Thank you.
Isabel Bailey says, yes, we do. And Don Swihart says, I know you do, which I think is funny. That's cute. Pat Green says, I, RobLynn, live. And so does Greg Miller. He says, I, RobLynn, live.
And Greg, we're glad you came out, and you're every now and then you're right on the panel. We appreciate you, brother.
So nice.
Thank you. It means a lot to us. And there's another factor or two. Let's talk about them here, shall we?
Sure.
Environmental factors, okay? There's that stuff from outside, okay? Those factors. They factor into what motivates you. You know, when I hear something negative, I get fired up. I get motivated. That motivates me. So negative stuff can motivate you in a positive way. Now, that sounds crazy.
It's true.
That sounds like something from University of South Florida, marketing department. But no, it's the truth.
Yeah.
A negative factor can be turned into a positive so easily.
Here's an example. So you find out that you got diabetes. A doctor diagnoses you with diabetes. So then you say, OMG, I need to change my lifestyle, my health, my diet, my exercise regimen, all of that. And then you become healthier. So that's a positive thing, right? An outcome.
True, very true. And there is organizational culture, social norms, incentives, and barriers that can influence to an extent how you're motivated. There's always going to be maybe a stumbling block or two. But you know what we do with stumbling blocks? We stomp on those bad boys and we move on to the positive end. It's so simple. We were actually on the southeastern side of 8 o'clock, but we're back on schedule now. We're at 8:40. I think Lynn would like to say a few hellos.
Well, we have Carmela saying, do you, RobLynn, live?
I say it again, Carmela Schwartz. I do.
And Carmela answers that question, and she says, I do. And we have Frank Rowe. He says, I, RobLynn, live on the greatest show where you can go. That rhymes. It's pretty cool.
Nay, thank you.
Greeting one another as well, so that's really nice.
It's all good. This is a family chat, okay? This is for family. And anybody and everybody is welcome to come visit with us, okay?
Yes. We make sure that
we don't exclude anybody.
Yeah.
We don't have these private things where you have to be invited to come. Everyone is invited here, okay? And we feel very good about that. It's very heartwarming. And to see the different people, we're getting a lot more people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Philippines, sunny Singapore, you name it.
New people all the time coming in and being part of our family. And that's, like you said, very heartwarming. And it's just nice. The bonding that we have within our ONPASSIVE family is truly unique and special.
Right. So everyone, it's come one, come all. And boy, do I need a haircut. Oh, my goodness. Look at that hair sticking out over my... I took a shower.
No problem.
I didn't brush it behind my ears like I should. Okay. Let's move along, little doggy. We're talking motivation. We're going to hear from you in the community chat about what motivates you guys. You know, is it the money? Is it the money, the apples that are going to come? Is it the fact that you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do, time freedom-wise? That means a lot to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to go to little Johnny's baseball game every time instead of missing here and there.
That's a good example.
That is a good example.
Really
I must say, I never had time freedom. When my children were growing up, and their mothers, plural mothers, yes, I was married multiple times. The plurality of having 6 kids and 2 different mothers, and there was different motivations for those kids, and it was all very nice. But there were times when I was working. I worked for a company called Yellow Freight, and they just expected a lot out of us, okay? They expected us to work those 12, 14, 15-hour days when we could. Now it's down, I think you can work 14 hours, which is more than enough in one day. So I don't miss it. I don't miss that. And being able to go to, you guys being able to go to your nephew, your niece's ballet, for instance. You know how many, or at cheerleading, how the kids will appreciate you just being there. Now, I missed my granddaughter's cheer this weekend. I couldn't get away, but I'm going to try to attend the next one. We are. So that's very important. It means a lot. Okay, that's motivating for them.
You would have been there if you could have. You just couldn't.
I just couldn't, or I would have been there.
Oh, they know that too.
All right. So, guilt setting in right here. So
we got Irena saying, "I do too." Of course, I mean she RobLynn lives, and I see Angela Lalande in the OConnect Chat. She says, "I am motivated by getting my certificates in detoxification and regeneration of trillions of cells to help people. It's so rewarding to help people to get their health back." That's wonderful.
That is good stuff.
And then we see, and Sadananda says, "My expression is only motivation to RobLynn Live." Thank you for that. And we have Jillian saying, "It is motivating too what we are discovering in our galaxies, what solutions we are creating for humanity, good businesses, and the world, so the new era will uplift everyone, everywhere."
That is good stuff. That's certainly in line with the 𝕎𝕙𝕒𝕥 theory and vision.
Yes, and
which is good.
Chris Teozone says in response, "Inspiring words, Jillian." Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep, very nice.
All right. Well, we've reached 8:45, and at 8:45 we try to start up with community time. Shall we?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We
sure.
should.
We have Delisa here in the house. She says, "Must be my internet. I got kicked off, but I'm back." And I would like to not share all her personal stuff, but she does ask for prayers and hugs and love and good vibes for something that's going to be happening tomorrow. So let's give her a lot of love and support. That's for our dear Delisa Christie.
All right. Good stuff. And our buddy Axel was probably tuned in. Axel. Yeah, Axel. Axel?
Axel, yeah.
Yeah, Axel and
Annabelle.
Yeah, the double A's.
Oh, they're adorable doggies.
Right. And we've got pictures. We know they like to watch RobLynn Live. They are RobLynn Livers. I can tell because Axel was standing up on all fours, and then he was standing up on all twos.
Yeah, he jumped in the air to reach the TV that had our show on. He really,
and he gave Ollie a kiss.
I think he likes Rob's voice more than mine, so he wanted to reach into the television and say hello.
All right, Axel, we appreciate you. Woof 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 woof.
Axel is a RobLynn Liver.
Yes, he is.
And Chris Teozone says in the chat, "I've missed the OConnect group chat, for I've been busy in the live streaming in the past few days." Thank you so much. Chris does a lot in the background for us, the technical support and guidance he gives us. Because Rob and I are not techies, and Chris is definitely a techie. And he likes to beta test. He likes to test and investigate and figure things out. He's remarkable. So thank you for being there for us, because we really do need you, Chris.
All right. Before we move along, go ahead.
And Chris Teozon says, "I do RobLynn Live."
I know he
Love
does.
Live. Thank you.
Just wanted to say one other thing. You can get anything that you want at 𝕎𝕙𝕒𝕥 Restaurant. Cha-cha-cha.
Thank you. And we have a very interesting comment in the OConnect chat. This is Dominique Henderson. He says, "Hello, RobLynn Live. There's an email from a fake O founder saying, 'Get your funds back. Click here.' Are you aware of that?" No, we're not, but it's good for us, everyone to know here. Beware. There's, if you get what we call phishing type of email, just never click on it. Always be extra careful, I guess. Be cautious. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Les says, "I'm here. I'm late." It's fine. I'm glad
You're never late, Les. You're here. What does Pat say? "I'm motivated by several things. One is when my kitty wants loving, like just a minute ago. How nice is that?
Oh, lucky kitty.
Kitty in the house.
And we have Rabindra Kumar who says, the new era of internet, and that is in unpassive, I guess. Hi, Cheryl Beth. And we have, let's see if there's any more comments. Okay, and we have, Delisa says,
I'm motivated even more now that I'm expecting my first grandchild May 12th. I thought she almost said she's expecting. There are so many things I want to be able to provide for him, and you will be able to.
You can spoil him. That's so nice. Oh, him or her, grandchild. She didn't say boy or girl.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yep, very nice.
And I'm sure you'll have pictures all over social media of your grandbaby.
Oh, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Yes,
sure.
you will.
And Christian Tiozon says, Axel might have heard you, Rob. He must be standing up in front of their TV now. LOL.
I'll bet he is.
And we want to say a special hello to Engineer Sushanta Biswas. He says, hi, friends. Great unpassive day.
Hello, Sushanta. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Very nice to have you here. And Jillian says, having lots of hobbies, things to do is motivating. It's true.
You better believe it.
And we have Carmilla Schwartz. She says, congratulations, Delisa Christie. And Frank Rose says, thank you, Chris, for all you do. Yes, we all thank you, Chris Tiazon. And Chris says, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
No, it's cha.
Cha?
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha yourself.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
And John Barilla proudly says, I've only missed
2 RobLynn lives. Ooh, doggies, and there's been a lot of them.
And he says, I wrote the theme song.
Oh, yes, you are, John. You are the king
And not
of
to
RobLynn
mention that,
livers.
John Barilla and Frank Rose sing regularly on our show. They're singers
True.
as well. Many, many different ways of contributing. And Chris says, Carmilla, train your doggies to listen to Rob's voice. LOL.
All right, let's get after it. It's time. Now, we're going to bring everybody to the panel this way or make you a speaker. You don't have to speak. You don't have to put your video on. But when we want to take a picture, we'd love to see your video so we can get a snapshot and put it on the messenger group that Lynn, the several messenger groups that Lynn is in.
Okay, and since we are going to be teaching sign language, I know Cecil is definitely teaching signs tonight. We want to